We can wait for.
Yes, Mataji. I need some time to do the live, 1 minute or 2, 3 minutes. By that time, everybody will join.
Sure. Ask.
You can chant, Vrinda. Loud and clear. గట్టిగా మంచిగా చాంటింగ్ చేయి. We are live, Vrinda.
Mute it.
Are you able to see my screen, Mataji?
Yes, Mataji, we can see the PPT.
And there are any boxes
No,
that.
nothing.
Oh, okay, awesome. Okay. It's 6:32. Let's start with prayers. Hare Krishna, all kids. Let's start with the prayers, okay?
Do the prayers.
ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुर्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रसाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वतीदेवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पश्चातदेशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधारा श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंदा हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Hi, Bol kids. How are you? Already ready for the holidays next week?
Yes. Mine starts on Thursday, this Thursday.
Oh, wow. And yours, Advai? You're telling something.
Tomorrow,
Tom-
tomorrow half day.
Yeah, 12:45.
Tomorrow half day. Oh, we have until Friday.
Tomorrow is half day for me too.
Tomorrow half day, Mataji. 1:30 I will be home. 12:45 Vrinda will be home.
Wow. So 2 weeks
2 weeks we
holidays.
are going to have fun, Mataji.
Mataji,
Wow.
weeks
Mataji,
actually.
it's 3 weeks or
Yeah, 2.5 weeks.
Mataji, it's
2 weeks and until Tuesday.
Oh, for
Mataji,
Palvit, you have 3 weeks?
3 weeks or 2 weeks. It depends.
Oh, it depends.
And
Okay,
also
for us, we
Mataji,
have only 2 weeks.
and also Mataji, my teacher, her mom is very sick, so our teacher is retiring in the middle of the school.
Oh, hope she's fine. I mean, like, no,
Oh,
like,
her mother is not fine. Her mother has a very sickness, and she.
oh, hope, she gets better soon. Yeah, I know. But holidays, don't forget Krishna. Always remember Krishna and enjoy your Christmas with Krishna, right? Yep.
That is
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah, that's true. Very good. Okay, let's start with
We're
the class.
Krishnans. We're Krishnans. Krishnans.
Yeah. So, okay. Yesterday, Mataji has clearly explained, like, how Lord Rishabdev was, descended in the dynasty, in the devotees family, and how, the story of that, right? So, we will just see a glance of it and then we will move forward. So there's a king called Priyavrata, right? And he got a son called as Agnidhara. He married Purvachiti, a girl named Purvachiti. So both together got a son called Nabhi, who ruled Bharatavarsha. And Agnidhara was doing the Jambudipa, right? So Nabhi, who ruled Bharatavarsha, and with the blessings of Lord Brahma, Agnidhara got Nabhi. And Nabhi married Devi. They both together, like, Nabi did so many austerities to beget Lord Vishnu as his son. So, getting, like, Lord Vishnu got really pleased by his austerities. So, he agreed to come to this material world as Rishabdev. So, Lord Vishnu came as Rishabdev. Now, Rishabdev married Jayanti and they got 100 sons. So out of 100 sons, 81 of them are perfectly qualified as brahmanas. Like, they are like perfectly qualified brahmanas. They have all the qualities of brahmanas. They have all the perfect quality, and they are all like, not married and everything like that. And nine of them, 81 were brahmanas, right? So rest nine of them are advanced devotees and they are called as Nava Yogendras. So they have all these 100 sons are not a normal, like, they are not normal people like that. So they are always, like, into practicing devotional service and they are living by example. So 81 of them are Brahmanas, nine advanced devotees. So they are doing whatever they can, they are doing only for the pleasure of Krishna. And 10 are great Kshatriyas. So because all these people needs to be there for the for material world to proceed, right? So that's why, like, 10 great Kshatriyas were there. And the eldest one was Bharata out of 100 sons. So now we will see, until now we have seen that. Uh, Now we will see in this class the teachings of Lord Rishabdev to his 100 sons. And these instructions are not only for those 100 sons, for us also. Because we need them for going through our any challenges, if you're going through any challenges, if you go through these, if you follow these instructions, you will be able to resolve your difficulties in your life and proceed further and also reach to your goal. Goal of life is always reaching to the lotus feet of Krishna, right? So let's see what are the teachings of Lord Rishabdev to his son.
Mother,
So one, yeah, anyone uh, have any question?
Yeah, Mataji, I remember from yesterday that Mataji went over like the 9 Nava Yogindras.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and
Yeah. Tell me.
it was I don't remember them, but it was really like yesterday's class and today's class are really interesting, and because like everyone, because we get to talk about more about the Nava Yogindras.
Yeah. We are not talking of Navanik Yugendra's today's class because yesterday's class Mataji has already covered, right? So what we will be doing is today we will be talking more about like what Rishabdev has actually told to his 100 sons and what are those teachings, what we can learn from that, and how we should lead our life. That is the main concept for today's class. Okay. And also, Rishabdev also told these 100 sons to follow his eldest son, that is Bharata. So let's start. Once Lord Rishabdev toured the world and reached Brahmavatra. So there is a place called Brahmavatra, and he he toured the whole world and reached to that place. And there, in an assembly of Brahmanas and sages, he instructed his 100 sons. See, he also chose a place where he instructed his 100 sons. That is in the assembly of Brahmanas and sages. Now, what is the first lesson, first point he was saying, Rishabdev, Lord Rishabdev? That human life is not meant for self sense gratification, but for divine austerity. So, why he said that? Because, see, in the first picture, you can see that we have in the Bhagavad Gita also, you remember, right? Like, we have 8 million, million species or something like that, out of which 40,000 species are different kinds of human beings. So that means that a soul can be born as an elephant, as an bison, as a tiger or lion, and as a dog, monkeys, and all those giraffe and everyone. And finally, after going through all the cycles of birth and death, and depending upon your karma, you will finally take a birth as a human being and you will be given a chance to go back to Godhead by following the regulative principles. Okay, so if you follow the Bhakti Yoga process, right? So we will reach to Godhead. So, like that, the soul travels here and there, and here and there, in all the species. And but and there is a free will also. So if you see in the second picture, you can see that there are five senses, right? Touch, smell, seeing, hearing, all those. So like that, if we are so much attached to the like gulab jamuns, for example. No, I really like gulab jamun. So whenever I eat that, right, I can't stop with a one gulab jamun. I really want more and more and more, more, more. So until my tummy is full with gulab jamuns. So, uh, like, when you are so much interested in the taste and hearing all the pop music and all the music that is there on the internet, all the news that you wanted to hear, and you're really into like, seeing seeing all like, which is like roadblocks these days you are guys, I mean, many kids are playing. So you're so much interested in them and kind of, but you just leave saying that, okay, I don't want to even do anything apart from these sense gratification. That's all. I really wanted to watch. I really wanted to play a game. I wanted to, eat pizza. I wanted to eat all and junk food and everything, but without offering food to Krishna. Then if we do that, what will happen? We will not be able to reach Krishna. We what will do? We will fall down again into this material world in the birth in this whole cycle, and we will be born as monkeys, dogs, hogs, everything. So we have to go through that cycle again. So it's really, really tough. But if you have to, if you can do a divine austerity, what is that austerity? It's not like, something, oh, I should bath with a cold water or something like that. No, not at all. You can just offer the food that you like to Krishna and eat it. Then that becomes a power empowered by Krishna's touch and Krishna's mercy. Then that will give you awaken, cleanse your heart and awaken your bhakti in your heart. That way we need to dovetail whatever the activities we have, right? So let's see how we can do that. So service to great devotees opens door to liberation. That's his second instruction. Lord Rishabdev's. How if you listen to a spiritual master or a guru, not even guru, your parents, if they say that, okay, this is your, if you sleep properly early in the evening, like almost like 8 o'clock or something, go to early to bed, early to rise. And if they say that no chocolates, should not eat chocolates, then it is good for your health. So like that, you should listen to your parents and also to your, you know, guru or anyone like, teacher, mother, father, your well-wisher, everyone, and follow those instructions. Okay, and if we follow it properly in the footsteps of acharyas, then we will be reaching to the Krishna's Goloka. There we can enjoy with Krishna. You know what? In Goloka, you can play with Krishna. You can, uh, play hide and seek. You can also make sure that, you can cook for Krishna. You can sing for Krishna. You can do so many things in Goloka. So like that. But if you want to associate with the sense gratification, then that opens the door to hell. What happens in the hell? Oh my God, it's so scary. You know what? In hell, there's a Yamaraja who is the in charge of the hellish planets. So, depending upon your sinful activities, he will be giving punishments. So, for example, if someone steals, then stealing will have a particular punishment, like throwing you from like from some story building or something like that. Like that, they will be giving punishments. Each one has their own punishment that is written in the Vedas. So like that, they give lots of punishments. After they go through these punishments, they will come back again to the earthly planets to be born as hawks or dogs or anything like, depending upon your previous activity. But don't get scared because we all are listening today to Krishna Katha, right? So we will not go there. We will be going to Krishna, right? So, how to engage our senses in Krishna service? We know that, okay, we need to engage, but how? If we don't know how, then can we do? We cannot do that, right? So, for example, in the first picture, instead of this person is eating all abominable things, killing animals and he's eating that. So instead of that, if you offer fruits and whatever the vegetables and the curries or milk products, everything you can offer to Krishna and eat them. That will be like more healthy to your body and also to your spiritual soul, that is heart. So it will cleanse and you will be able to reach Krishna. And the other place is like, you can sing Krishna Katha, Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Everyone knows about Hare Krishna Mahamantra, right? So sing as much as you can. Like there is no restriction. Even if you go to the restroom also, it's okay. You can always sing Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and in a different, you can sing about Krishna, you as if you're writing a poem. You can write your own poems and then start singing them. And also listen to the spiritual master, like how Prabhupada, like the Brahmana is listening to the Prabhupada, who the instructions are coming directly from Krishna. So he's not altering. It's a parampara that is the books are coming, and the message is being passed on through the parampara without alteration, and spiritual master gives us, and we have to just imbibe them and follow them. That's how you need to do, like how you are listening to the class now with so much of attention, like that. And in this one, if you see, Krishna is in the middle and they are doing all the duties, like plowing the fields, in to get to grow the plants and grains and stuff like that. Even they're fighting, Arjuna fought in Bhagavad Gita, battlefield of Kurukshetra, right? Everyone, like even in that battlefield, Arjuna, what he has done, he fought but for Krishna's pleasure, it's not for himself, like that. And also we should chant our Mahamantra by remembering Krishna. So, and even if you want to sell, like, this person is selling his goods by remembering Krishna. Okay, if I get money, then I can buy some vegetables and fruits and offer it to Krishna so that I can eat them, like that. So, the main purpose is center is Krishna. That's all. So, Krishna should be the center. Even if you study also, you should keep your Krishna in the center, okay? That way you will get 100 marks. So now, sense gratification leads to perpetual transmigration in the world of suffering and creates a strong knot and is the basic principle of material existence. See how, see, greed, lust, ignorance, anger, all these are pulling a man to down into this material planet. But if you just leave all of them back, and with just by attachment and everything, just leave everything and go listen to the spiritual master and go study the spiritual books, then you will be able to go back to Godhead. So the next one is like, if you see this picture also, this is like really attracted me. So I wanted to share this, like, see the eating, meat eating, money, gambling, intox, that, drinking all other stuff which is not needed, and also like all the other stuff. So if the more we think of sense enjoyment, the more the mind becomes dissatisfied. We will not be satisfied, right? What is the purpose of gambling, for example? Like, you go, you just give $1 and you get $10. Oh, you were thinking that, oh wow, I got $10 now, let me give this $10 and let me get $100, like that. You will never be satisfied and you wanted to get more and more and more and more. So what will happen at the last? You'll lose everything and you will be like pauper again. So in the present age, we unnecessarily engage the mind in so many different ways for sense gratification. And so there is no possibility of the minds becoming satisfied. But Krishna is, you can see that Krishna is extending his hand. We just have to get rid of all these attachments and then just hold his hand. Okay. Now, and this strong knot can be slackened if one gives up the illusionary concept of I and mine and attain liberation by Bhakti Yoga. We always say that, right? This is mine. You should not touch it. this is me. I'm like, most beautiful in this whole world. I'm like, more, I know all the 108 Bhagavad Gita slokas. So in all everything, if you put I in the center, right? Then if you see this, you will just go into the infinity loop. You will never come back out of it. But if you always, if you don't, if you say that, okay, I did not get this intelligence from my own strength, I got it from Krishna. If you have Krishna in the center, then you will be able to reach to Krishna easily. For example, you did your math test. I think the last week was full of tests for you guys, right? So you have scored well. So you think that, okay, I have really worked hard, and I did because I worked hard and everything. But in the exam, for example, if Krishna doesn't give you a remembrance power, then what will happen? You will forget even A to Z also, right? You'll say A, oh no, after that what will happen? What will come? Which alphabet will come? I'm not able to understand. What? Like that. So that's why Krishna gives you the remembrance power. And we should be thankful to Krishna always. Now, it is a great responsibility of the leader to guide the ignorant. One should not become a guru, father, husband, or superior if one cannot deliver one dependent from the path of repeated birth and death. That means that every person, like, no leader says that, okay, go and do more sense enjoyment and just be in this world, right? Material world. Don't go to Krishna. No one says that. If a person says that, that means that we should never listen to them. So we should always listen to our parents. We should always listen to your, like, mother. You should always listen to your guru, husband, no, sorry, superiors and well wishers in order to attain bhakti yoga and get rid of this material birth and death. Like, for example, so many people, like, we all took shelter under Srila Prabhupada and his descendants, right? So if we take, if we, like, we are following, we can follow his instructions as it is without any alterations, then we will be able to go back to Godhead. But Godhead. So like that, we are into this, wonderful Krishna consciousness path. And at last, after telling all these instructions to 100 sons, the last instruction, Lord Rishabdev says that you all worship your elder brother Bharata and be respectful to the Brahmanas. That's the key thing he is telling, saying that because Bharata was the, he has all the qualifications of a brahmana, of the perfect devotee. So that's why he was saying to all his sons that you just follow Bharata. He's the eldest of all. And the key point from this part of the story is whenever the Supreme Lord descends as an incarnation, he is not only perform various enchanting activities, but also gives enlightening teachings to guide the human society. Right. So Lord Rishabdev was born into this material world on the request of Nabi, but he also tells that how to lead life in Krishna consciousness way as a devotee. Okay, and here in this picture, you can see that you all know about Bhagavad Gita more than me. So Krishna has also told to Arjuna, right, to do your duty without any expectations of fruits and results. So even Krishna, he did so many enchanting activities, right? For example, he killed every day as a baby. From baby, he was killing demons. He was doing so many wonderful. He lifted Govardhan Hill. No one can do that, and he lifted it. So he is like, supreme personality of Godhead, but still when he came to this material world, he has told through Arjuna to us how to lead our life and how to become Krishna consciousness and go back to Godhead. No, not to stay in this material. Okay? Now, thereafter, Lord Rishabdev enthroned Bharata as the king, eventually leaving home to tour the world. He just took sannyasa and he just went after enthroning Bharata as the king. And tomorrow, you will know more about the activities of Rishabdev and how he was living his life. You'll be amazed by knowing that. Okay. And there is 2 minutes, but I just wanted to give you a short story that I wanted to tell bit about this. What is that? Sense enjoyment. Okay. So once there was a saying, no, there was a, Vaishnava, or not Vaishnava, actually, he was like a wealthy man. Okay. And he was really into business. He wants to buy the things, sell it, and like imports and exports, and all those things. He was earning money, so much going everywhere throughout the world, and he was doing so many stuff. Once, out of his fortune, he met a saint. So saint was saying that, see, he gave a donation to the saint, and saint said that, okay, see, this you can earn as much as money you have, you can. But what is the end of goal of your life? You have to go back to Godhead. So chant and be happy, and at last you will be able to remember Krishna when you are dying, and you will be reached to Krishna. But what happened to that person? He overthought of this instruction and he was thinking that, oh, okay, I can. It's just like I need to remember at the time of death, Lord Krishna's name, right? Okay, fine, no problem. I will just remember at the time of death. I have lots of time. So he told to his family members that remember this instruction. When I am dying, you all have to chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra so that I remember Krishna and I'll go back to Godhead. And then he started his own material enjoyment, like, uh, earning, eating all abominable things without offering, and like, so much of sense gratification he has done. And at the middle, when at the time of his old age, so he started, he fell sick, he got diseased, and at the deathbed, all the relatives were, or his sons, everyone are around him. So he was trying to tell them because he remembered saints' words. So he was not able to even open his mouth at that time. So he was telling to his, was trying to tell to his relative, saying that remember I told you to, chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Please chant like that. But no one understood. And also, they don't want to even understand because they were in thinking that, oh, if I chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, he might live. That means that I cannot inherit his money. So let us not even do any chanting. So like that, he died. So he didn't remember. So it's not so easy that, okay, at the end of the time, like if I just chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, I will go back to Godhead. It needs lots of practice from the very young age. So that's what we are all doing, trying to be here, right? So all of us left our playtime and came here and listening to Lord Rishabdev's instructions and wanted to practice that. Okay. So whenever you have any difficulty, remember that you can always reach to your well-wishers and your parents, and then you can start doing it. Okay, any questions?
Oh, I was about to ask what the activity it is. I was thinking it was Kahoot.
No, I think tomorrow is a Kahoot.
Oh, I won't be able
Yeah.
to join tomorrow because my holidays start. So
Ah, okay, okay. But tomorrow is a Kahoot, and today, I mean, because I didn't prepare anything, today is the
Mataji,
reading.
I
Yeah.
have Ratnavali Mataji. Is it okay to keep in Friday because Thursday Aditi goes for her dance class and she comes late?
Okay. So, oh, you mean Kahoot?
Yeah, she likes to participate in Kahoot.
Sure, sure. I'll pass the word to the whoever the teacher is, Mataji, so
Then
that
I also won't be able to join on Friday. Maybe I will be able to join on Thursday, but I won't be able to join on Friday.
okay,
Oh,
let's see, like a
That's
proper time in order to everyone can join. Okay, most of the people. Okay,
Then how about we do
or
it
we can
today
have
then?
like
How
simple
about we do it today?
tacos. I didn't prepare anything.
Uh,
I was not. I
we
was
can do
not.
our old Kahoot, Mataji. There's an old Kahoot.
Okay, it's okay. First, we'll do the reading. Yeah, Kaushik, you have any question?
um Mataji, are we gonna do reading today?
Yes.
So that's why I raised my hand.
Oh, okay, got it, got it. Yep. So let's go to the fifth chapter. And yesterday we have stopped at throughout his travels. So we have to read it from this para. You're able to see my screen
Yes,
Mataji.
Mataji.
clearly, right? Because you guys need to start reading. Okay. Okay, Kaushik, you can start reading. Let me know if you want me to zoom a little bit or something like that. Okay.
Okay, Mataji. Throughout his travels, Sri Chaitanya struggled against the Mayavadis and succeeded in convincing many of them by the strength of his preaching. One of the greatest philosophers of the Mayavadi school, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, tried to prevail over Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in phys- phys-
Philosophical.
philosophical discussion but was defeated. Countering the Bhattacharya's impersonal explanation of God, Sri Chaitanya said the living entities are individual persons
Are
and they
all individual. You missed a word.
are all individual persons and they are all part
Sorry.
and parcels of the supreme whole. If the parts and parcels are individual persons, the source of their must
Emanation.
not emanation must not be impersonal. He is the supreme person among all relative persons. Mataji, can you zoom in a little bit?
Zoom, okay. Uh,
Yadena of his causeless mercy, Sri Chaitanya performed a wondrous miracle manifesting before Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya with his beautiful original spiritual form as Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Falling at Lord Chaitanya's feet, the former personalist philosopher surrendered to him and soon became a great devotee of the Lord. Thank you,
Very
Mother.
nice. Thank you. And let me see. Uh, Param, you want to read the second next para?
Mataji, I'm the same. Mataji,
Oh,
I just
oh,
joined
sorry.
again.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Devarsh, you can do.
So this one,
Yeah.
but the
So
biggest,
1 second, let me.
but the biggest, yeah,
Uh,
but the biggest confirmation
confrontation. Uh,
confrontation with the
Mayavadis
Mayavadis was yet to come, and it was occurred in the city that has been for centuries been the capital of Madhava school,
Mayavada,
Mayavada school, Berry,
Benares.
Banaras.
There,
They, their Lord Chaitanya stayed with his friends and devotees and continued his Harinam Sankirtan movement, atta- attracting crowds of thousands wherever he went, hearing reports. For this,
of this. Yeah.
he said, would
Of
never,
this, no. Here
he
you need to
said,
read.
would never,
No, you have missed a line. Here you need to read,
uh,
Prakashananda Saraswati.
Prakashananda Prakashananda Saraswati, the leader of the prevailing
Prevailing. Yeah.
Madhava sect,
Mayavada.
Mayavada sect, sixth enjoyment, began the criticize the Lord, a real spiritual leader, signified.
No,
Fire.
he said,
He said who would
uh,
never leave.
involve.
He said would never involve himself in singing and dancing with all kinds of ordinary people. Ignorant of the spiritual significance of chanting Hare Krishna mantra. He considers it mere
Sentiment.
sentiment. Prakasha Saraswati believed a spiritualist who continued
Should continually
study the
abstract,
abstract philosophical and engage in
lengthy.
lengthy discussions about the absolute truth.
Yes.
A great clash between a popular
Non-sectarian.
universally religious movements and stifling
Separatist.
separative philosophical work about core Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would soon destroy forever the impulses of men
Attempted domination.
domination over India's spiritual thought and practice.
Thank you so much. And let's Subhadra and Giridhari, you can read each para.
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah.
Lord's followers were extremely unhappy about the Mayavadis' constant criticism of him. So, in order to pacify them, he accepted an invitation to a meeting of all the leading Mayavadis. After sitting himself on the ground at the assembly, the Lord, exhibiting his supreme mystic potency, manifested from his body a spiritual effulgence more brilliant than the sun. The Mayavadis were amazed and immediately stood in respect. Then the Nanda Saraswati inquired about why Sri Chaitanya chanted and danced instead of studying Vedanta philosophy. Lord Chaitanya, who in truth was extremely well versed in the Vedic teachings, replied, "I've taken to the Sankirtana movement instead of the study of the Vedanta, because I am a great fool."
Yes, Mataji. Indirectly, the Lord was criticizing the Mayavadis for being overly proud of their dry intellectual study of the Vedas, which had led them to false conclusions. And because I am a great fool, Chaitanya continued, my spiritual master forbade me to play with Vedanta philosophy. He said that it is better than I chant the holy name of the Lord. For this would deliver me from bondage. Sri Chaitanya then spoke a Sanskrit verse his spiritual master had told him to always remember. In this age of Kali, there's no alternative for spiritual progress other than the chanting of the holy name, the chanting of the holy name, the chanting of the holy name of the Lord. Brahma Naradya Puran.
Yeah. Thank you. Um, Aditi, you can read from here. The discussion.
Could I be from repeating for my mom?
Yeah, sure. You're ready? Whenever you and your mom are ready.
Horrible Mataji, sorry. By mistake, she exited the meeting, so we came back.
Oh, okay. No problem.
The discussion went on for hours.
The discussion went on for hours.
Finally,
Finally,
in one of the most astounding
most astounding
religious conversions
religious conversion
of all time,
of all time,
Prakasananda Saraswati,
Prakasananda Manandi,
Prakasananda
Prakasananda
Saraswati,
Saraswati,
the Mayavadis,
the Mayavadis,
greatest scholar, along with all his followers, surrendered to Lord Chaitanya and began to chant the holy names of Krishna with great enthusiasm. 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 As a result of this conversion,
As a result of this conversion,
the entire city of the Banaras Banaras adopted Sri Chaitanya's Sankirtana movement.
Sankirtana movement.
Thank you so much, Aditi.
What is it say? Thank you so much, Mataji.
Thank you.
You.
And it's so sweet. To listen to your voice. Yes, Prahalad, you can, and Raghav.
Yes,
Yeah,
Mataji, for
you can
paragraph
start from
reading.
this. Yeah, from although you can start.
Although Sri Chaitanya had been a Brahmana, a member of the highest caste, he always said that such designations were external and behaved accordingly.
Designations.
Designations were external and
Huh?
designations were external and behaved accordingly. Disregarding the social conventions of the age, he would stay in the homes of devotees from even the lowest caste and take his meals with them. Indeed, he delivered his most esoteric teachings on the subject of love of God to Ramananda Raya, a member of a lower caste. Another of the Lord's disciples, Haridasa Thakur, was born a Muslim and was thus considered an outcast in Hindu society. Yet Sri Chaitanya elevated him to the exalted position of a Namacharya, the exemplar of the chanting of the holy name of Krishna. Sri Chaitanya judged people not by their social status but by their spiritual advancement.
Thank you.
In this way, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu led the foundation
Laid the foundation. Yeah.
laid the foundation for universal religion for a humankind, for all. Humankind is scientific process of spiritual awakening that is now rapidly spreading around the globe. In this present age, when attendance at churches, temples, and mosques are diminishing daily, and the world is torn by violence between numerous religions and political sects, it is easy to see that people are growing more dissatisfied with external divisive religious formals.
Yeah. You
Mataji,
want to
can I
con-
read?
Yes, Balbrinda.
People
Thank
are
you.
Mataji, can I
hungry.
read?
People
Mataji, I think
are hungering for an experience of spirituality that transcends all boundaries. Millions are now finding that experience in the worldwide Sankirtan movement of Lord Chaitanya, who said this Sankirtan movement is the prime benediction for humanity at large because it spreads the rays of benediction moon. It is the life of all transcendental knowledge. It increases the ocean of transcendental bliss, and it enables us to fully taste the nectar for which
we are always
anxious.
Thank you. Thank you, Balvinda. Let's go to the next chapter. And Advai, you did not get a chance, right?
Mataji, I didn't either.
Okay, Palvit and Advai. Okay, first we'll start with Advai and then go
Mataji,
to
can I go after Pallavit?
yes. Chapter 6, Haridasa Thakura and the prostitute. Okay, you want to read? Start reading from here.
Red flowers of the Casey
Caste
caste
system,
system 16 cruises
century,
India
Jews follow. Avoided
avoided all coated
contact
with
Muslims.
yet Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, founder of the modern day Hare Krishna movement.
Shh. He's trying to read. Please, everyone,
can't
mute
hear.
yourself.
I can't hear.
Increase your volume because we are able to hear Advai.
Shatter all I'm bonds of prejudice
I can't hear.
and
Bigotry,
bigotry by elevating Haridas Thakur, who was born in
Muslim
family, to the
position,
of
Namacharya,
or the
exemplar,
of the holy name of Krishna. In this way, Sri Chaitanya
practically
demonstrated one of his
central teachings.
If any person is seen to be a great devotee of the Lord, he shall be
honored
and
respected
his
regardless
of his birth or
social
social
status.
Social status, such a
Spiritually advanced
personality can complete transform in lives of others in the following
incident
from the life of Haridasa Thakur. We see now the beautiful
prostitute
became a great
saint
through power of this chanting.
Thank you so much, Advai. It was really good. Palvit, you can start reading from this. And everyone mute yourself whenever the other person is reading. So, they can concentrate on their reading. Yeah, you can read.
From where, Mataji? Can you highlight?
In the forest.
In the forest of Benapala,
In what is now known as Bangladesh,
Bangladesh. Yeah.
the solitary monk sat before the scared tulsi plant, chanting the holy names of Krishna day and night. Haridas Thakur would chant 300,000 names of God each day. The body extraordinarily same
Of this.
of this extraordinarily who constantly in trance was
Saint.
validated by spiritual strength. From chanting, he had barely slept at all. He was so influential that all laborers people offered their respects to him.
Thank you so much. And who else wants to go next?
Mother, I think I said I will. Can I go after a little bit?
Okay, I just wanted to see. You already got a chance, right?
Yeah, Mataji. Is it like
Okay. I just wanted to see if anyone did not get. Aditi, did you get a chance to read? You want to read?
Yes, Mataji, I got a chance to read.
Awesome, very good. Okay, then sorry. Param, you can start reading.
Okay. But a landholder named Ramachandra Khan, the district tax collector, was envious of the devotees of Lord Krishna, unable to tolerate the great respect that was offered to Haridas Thakur. He claimed to dishonor him, but no means,
By no
however,
means, yeah.
by no means, however, could he find any fault in Haridas Thakur's character. Therefore, he called for some local prostitutes and plotted with them to discredit the saint. Ramachandra Khan said, "There is a mendicant named Haridas Thakur. All of you devise a way to deviate him from his vows of austerity. Austerity means renunciation of sensual pleasures, especially the pleasure of sex."
Yeah.
Ramachandra.
Okay. We will stop here because we can start reading from here tomorrow because this is all story, right? So let's all start. Tomorrow is Kahoot, I think so. So uh, whenever we start, we can start reading from here. That way, the whole story will be together. Okay, any questions? Anyone wants to say anything? Anyone want to share their realization or plans for the holidays? You can say now.
Mataji, when will there will be break for class?
Oh, that I don't know. I can ask Mataji's. So mostly there will be a Christmas break for sure, but I don't know from when. Okay, then we will stop the class
Mataji,
here.
I think it's from Friday.
Vrunda,
This
we
Friday?
don't know. Mataji, we don't know. We did not discuss. Teachers did not discuss yet.
Okay, okay, sure. Okay, Mataji. Then we can stop the class now. Vanchakalpatarubhasya.
Panchakalpadharubhasya Kripasinavai
Koti Vaishnav Vrinda ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki
Jai.
jai, Ratnavali Mataji ki jai. Thank you, kids. Bye bye.
Durga Mataji ki jai. All the kids ki
Haribol,
jai.
Haribol. Thank you, Mataji, for joining. Hare
Thank you,
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Ratnavali.
Thank you, everyone.